happier time, a simpler time.
A time with more network variety shows. And now also a free-roaming crime shooter. Here's a review of Driver, Parallel Lines. And now, let's check in and see what's going on in the world of Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't Grand Theft Auto at all. It's Driver, Parallel Lines. And yes, the parallel in the title refers to the parallel world where Grand Theft Auto never existed, because that's the only way this game has any sense of originality to it. Yes, we know, the Driver series did that whole driving around thing first. But please, if you're gonna release a game with a crook driving around town, hitting bystanders, stealing cars, and eluding cops in 2006, you better do something different. Driver Parallel Lines does not.
I ain't got no time for this.
All right, now that we can all agree that Driver Parallel Lines has all been there, let's move on and see what we can find that's new. The game is much better than the previous Driver game, which stunk worse than Archduke Franz Ferdinand's rotting corpse.
Hey!
What? Too soon? This game, at least parts of it, takes place in 1970s New York, as far from 80s Miami and 90s Los Angeles as you can get. You can tell by the music. Do we need to hear this song yet again in our lifetimes? David Bowie pimps out that song worse than Hulk Hogan pimps out his daughter on That's My Hogan, or whatever the hell that show is called. The main character's name is TK. See, that's original right there. He's a small-time crook who wants to make it in the big city. Nothing wrong with having a dream. So he meets up with this not stereotypical at all character in a strip club to see if he can make that happen. Look at the pretty lady pay for her college education. Watch as she distracts you from Driver, Parallel Lines.
Audition's over, baby.
From this point on, TK, goes on various missions to increase his status and his bank account. All kinds of missions, like picking up stray liquor store robbers.
Okay, just get me out of here. Hit it.
Time trials. Man, it's gonna be tough to find something inventive here, but I'll find it. I have to. I'm a video game reviewer.
See, I needs to know you got the expertise I'm requiring.
Let's see. Oh, Tommy, I'm sorry. TK can outrun cops. That's always fun. Always fun. Not only in cars, but on foot. And helicopters will shoot at him. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Crashes look cool. Let's explore that. And yes, that's right. Montage. Now, wasn't that amusing? Sure, the game is decent enough to look at, but come on, this game isn't fooling anybody. At least we think it isn't. Bottom line, do we need yet another GTA ripoff? If you think we do, then this game is for you. For everybody else, we give Driver Parallel Lines 3 jumps to the shark out of 5.
The character of the dapper 1970s pimp is just tired.
Morgan, you shouldn't be so critical. You know, it's hard out there for a pimp.
Yes, it's true. But there was a lot more going on in the 70s than pimps and bell-bottoms.
Like when Rhoda got divorced?
There was political turmoil, there was a gas shortage, and there was a meat crisis.
Kids, if you'd like to learn more about the meat crisis, consult your local library.
You know, putting GTA in a boogie hat does not make a new game. If you want to make a game about the 70s, it needs to be authentic.